This is DB Online, an exclusive presentation of SportsTalkFlorida.com. I am David Bauman, joined by Eric Lopez. We're usually separated by a producer booth where Elo sits and crunches some numbers. But we are going to have the fastest Miami Heat, San Antonio Spurs NBA Finals breakdown for you in 4 minutes. Elo, we're going to get into all of the storylines. First, what stands out the most here for LeBron James in his second ring, Dwayne Wade's third.
37 points in Game 7, 5 points short of a finals record held by Jerry West, who had 42. I think people might want to try to lay off of him now, all that not clutch and everything. And the irony is he beat him with the jump shot, which people said he couldn't do. And he beat the Spurs with the jump shot and came up clutch.
Spurs dared him to take the shots, and he made the shots. 5 of 10 from long range. At one point, he was 5 of 7 from threes. Shane Battier, by the way, 6 of 8 from long range. He had a Danny Green-like performance when Danny Green turned invisible for San Antonio. Danny Green 1 for 12 after setting the NBA Finals record with 25 made threes through 5 games. Some more of the storylines. Tim Duncan, a fantastic series, yet a Patrick Ewing-like ending.
Well, yeah, he missed that layup against Shane Battier. They would have tied the game at 90-90, David, but unfortunately came up short, missed a tip-in. LeBron comes back, hits the jump shot. Tim was frustrated afterwards. He blamed himself. He's going to haunt him, but he's won 4 titles. He had a great series for 37 years old. Hopefully that's not what cost him the series. Really, it's Game 6, where it should be it's going to haunt the Spurs more.
You know, all they needed was one defensive rebound at the end of the game.
One free throw.
One free throw by Kawhi Leonard or a closeout on the Ray Allen 3, and the series is over. San Antonio would have won. Tony Parker was benched in the final moments. Tony Parker had a horrible finals game, was outplayed by Mario Chalmers 3 times this series. I said that could not happen, not at all. All 3 times Mario Chalmers outplayed Tony Parker were Heat victories, including Game 7.
They were. They did a nice job adjusting to Parker. LeBron James, credit him. Let's talk about his defense. He was the one that was on Tony Parker for most of the second half. They shut him down. They also went one-on-one on Duncan and took away the 3-point shot from San Antonio that was killing him early in the series. That's why Danny Green disappeared the last 2 games.
Dwayne Wade says, call him 3. It's his 3rd victory. It's funny, some of the people on Twitter posting, Dwayne Wade sets an NBA record of 358 faked injuries this season. Now, Dwayne Wade, I thought he had no knees. He was dunking the basketball, scored 23 points, making his shots too, daring him to make jumpers, which he did.
So if he wants to be called 3, can I be called tres? Tres, Spanish for 3, you know?
Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to change your hat. 2-time champion hat-wearing guy, Elo over here.
I'll get one.
Elsewhere, Chris Bosh scored as many points as we did and as you did.
And I thought you were more efficient
finals
than Chris Bosh was on offense.
I didn't have 5 fouls. I'll tell you that. Should Chris Bosh be traded this offseason?
You know, I think they're open to it if the right deal comes, but I don't think at the end of the day they will pull the trigger because I don't think that right deal's coming. Stan
Van Gundy was on the David Bauman show with us on Friday, the day after the finals, just hours after the finals, and he says the Heat are the favorites to win again next season, so maybe the Heat shouldn't do anything. Just keep Chris Bosh, let his production decrease. Greg Popovich, did he get out-coached by Eric Spoelstra?
I think in particular in Game 6 he did. I think the one that jumps out to me, he's had Duncan and Parker on the bench to start that 4th quarter when they were up 10, allowed the Heat to make that big run, turn momentum around, and then Parker on the bench, I know that frustrated you.
Yeah, and I wish Greg Popovich would just say why he was on the bench, you know? Elsewhere, Manu Ginobili was terrible for 6 of the 7 games, including the finals, Game 7.
Could be his last game as a Spur. He might be done at it. His best basketball's ahead of. The good news, if you're a Spurs fan, Kawhi Leonard has her eye. That guy's going to be a stud.
Yes, he has. For Eric Lopez, I'm David Bauman. That's your NBA Finals recap in 4 minutes. This is DB Online.